I'm going to the airport because I'm going to see Ruby because she is going to do my hair because this does not look good. So instead of doing this, a whole vlog thing, like, let me show you the airport, let me show you all the things. This is going to be like a diary series type vlog because that is all I can muster this early in the morning. And a lot of you had asked for a video on, I want to see you get your hair done. And like, I want to, you know, how do you do your hair? So I'm going to take you on that journey with me. But first we have to get there. It is a nonstop flight from Indianapolis to Washington Dulles. So let's go. So I just got recognized at the airport as I was going through security. This lady was like, "Are you on TikTok?" She's like, "Your hair is a dead giveaway." And she was so nice. So shout out to that lady. But not this for me. I made it. I don't know if this is her floor. You know what? I'm going to say no. I'm going to say it's 3rd floor. I think it is the 3rd floor. It's cold here. East Coast cold is so much different than Midwest cold for some reason. Okay. I think, yeah, this is it. Can we flip this around? Oh my God. Look who it is. There she is.
Are you getting your hair done?
Okay, we're starting live from the lab.
It's, you know it's hot in here, right?
Yeah, we're about to bleach your hair. What do you think I'm going to do?
I know, I'm burning up.
Listen, welcome to Bikram Bleach House. This is what we do in the lab. Talk to me. So I did your hair one time. You got it done one other time in between. How many times have you redeposited since the last time you got your hair colored?
Okay, so since you did my hair, I did it once myself.
Yeah.
I overlapped.
Yourself.
Yeah, that's why the pieces on the bottom are like really short.
Oh, she cute.
She was shorter.
Yeah, that's a chemical pet. You watched a Brad Mondo video and then decided.
Yeah, really. Yeah. Yeah. She's
Okay.
And then I went to someone else and it was a thing.
Yeah.
She did well on the top. Like it's all even up here, but I have a band on the bottom
because you're darker back there.
Well, this is so coarse.
Got it.
Yeah. See the band right there?
Right now, I think your roots are perfect to go right on scalp. But when I did it and how long you normally go, which is good, it's good for us to go 6 to 8 weeks because that gives more time and all that stuff. But I really feel like me personally, whenever I have somebody that says 6 or 8 week, I have to go off scalp and I have to go on scalp.
I think this is 7. I think this is 7
Today
weeks.
is 7 weeks? Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, so like you have little bits of roots right now. But even right now, in through the back where you have a lot more pepper to your salt mix, I definitely think, and you're right, like the texture difference also makes your cuticle tighter. And so you guys can see how much more pepper she has compared and how much darker. So her natural color is about a level 5. I always like to go from the top down because this is where you the most amount of heat escapes. This doesn't get as light. And this is because you're so hot right now. Like you're going to lift like crazy right here. I'm going to
start in the front.
Turn the AC over there. I don't want to go to the front because I also don't want to piss off any of this stuff. I'm going to start from the top and work my way down from the crown all the way to the nape. I'm going to leave the very nape out because we don't need to touch that stuff. Then I'll work my way towards your front hairline. It's not even a band.
So
it's
that
like
that part on that side is not, because that side actually lifted because she went back and re-hit it and then told me my hair texture was weird. So
I mean,
but this side is worse. And I think too, when you pull all the hair out together, that's when you can really see it. But when you take like a little section,
you can't see it.
It's not
no,
so bad.
but what I think that is, to me, what that looks like is being afraid to get to the band, and that's actually a little bit of your natural there.
I know. Yeah.
I know. Okay. I get. That's what I think. The band is more than. It's not like it's not
like it didn't lift.
It's
yeah,
like it
it's
didn't
my
get
natural.
bleach on it.
Yeah.
Yeah. But when I get down there, I'll see how I'm feeling. If I can get down there, I'm going to have you really work with me, and that's something else I think that's good for us to show is like, in this case, where your hairline comes down pretty far, and so if somebody is ever afraid to like command their client to move for them, that also has a problem because I could very easily overlap on those babies. Because if I don't ask you to work with me, so I think that's also a good.
Yeah. I just pushed somebody's head down. I'm like, I need you to do this for me.
But I watch that with these girls all the time. They're afraid to ask them to move, or like, well, I had a foil slip. I'm like, yeah, but did you ask her to move so that you could get in, or the client that's down, or you know what I mean? And so anyway, I just think that that's a good idea. Anything else to talk about?
I wanted to address the bleach allergy. A lot of people on my TikTok wanted to know, like, they were like, we want to see you get your hair done. So I'm allergic to ammonia. I use a non-ammoniated bleach, which I'm going to take you guys when we mix or whatever. But enzyme developer, non-ammoniated bleach. These are professional products only. I think that was it. And then we'll talk about the haircut later, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, because are we cut? I mean, it's so long right now, bro.
I know.
Do you like it though?
I like, so what I noticed about the haircut for you, when you did my hair, and I was doing those overnight rollers and it looked all big and pretty and don't do that shit no more. So all of the layers need to, at least in the front, need to be
Did you cut
up.
it again?
I have not.
Oh, it hasn't been trimmed.
I cut my bangs again, the Bridget Bardot bangs that you gave me. I cut those again, but nothing has been trimmed.
I mean, I think if we,
Yeah.
I think if we trim what you can tell. What did you do the other day on your client? You're like,
palm
palm trees right here.
Yep.
Like, I definitely think you have almost exactly what you showcased on her. So, like, I really think if I just re-strengthen it, because, you know.
Yeah, that's all I want, really.
Yeah.
And then I think, curtain bangs instead of, but I didn't ever style those Bridget Bardot bangs, but like twice. And I hate that. I'm more likely to style them into like a curtain shape.
These, like, because you only trimmed right here in the middle.
No, I cut them pretty, well, yeah.
Yeah.
But I think I went too far. You can look at it, but.
No, I think the opposite. I don't think you went far enough. So you only have these guys and then these drop out. And so you don't have that frame. You don't have this to do anything with. This just wants to, like, if you wanted more of a curtain, I think this, to me, this part needs to be part of your bang. And then if you wanted something to frame, you need something
that because I don't have, I'm missing this big, my hairline's weird. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. I mean, that, you could pull that into it, maybe.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. Like, I trust you. You give a great haircut, whatever. But I'm just saying I'm more inept to style it in a curtain style than the way that we did last time.
To part it instead of having anything come forward. That's okay.
Yeah.
But we could still cut it as if it was a straightforward bang and just longer so you could curtain it. So like gauge for like the middle of the bridge of your nose. Same shape. Like, because I would have done the same shape, just shorter.
I have some pictures I'll show you.
Okay.
What you guys doing? I don't know if we met, but we met from the internet. So.
That counts.
Normally I would put a towel on your neck, but I don't want you to cry about being so hot.
Oh, MG.
I didn't put anything in this.
That's fine.
No antidote, no nothing.
I'm telling you, the developer in that non-ammoniated bleach is
so low. Oh, I see what you're saying. It keeps it from irritating you. Mm-hmm. Do you just have like a lifetime supply of the Chaos color?
Yeah, for the most part.
I'm
still working on the prototypes he sent me. Like, I'm still just mixing them together. I took off at 10:30. I got up at 7:30 when I didn't eat. All I had was 2 coffees so far. Hairstylist life.
Yeah, but you drink iced coffee, so it's not like real coffee. Hot coffee actually hits your system differently.
I think Bradley was saying that. He was like, you're supposed to drink hot coffee in the summer because it cools your body down, and cold coffee in the winter because it warms your body up. Like, your body has to work harder to warm it up.
That makes sense.
So I'm like, yeah, okay. I think part of the reason I'm hot is because I'm hungry.
You're just always hot. That's why I'm glad I'm putting you in the basement.
Where?
Huh?
Cold where?
In my basement.
Oh, I love that for me.
In your bedroom.
Yeah. I was on live last night when I was packing, and I was like, I'm not going to bring a fan because last time she had one for me. She knows.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, look at those girls here.
Oh. No idea if this is going to make a good YouTube video.
We need to be more entertaining. So let's talk about the world burning down. Prism's hair. Prism hair.
No, I don't even know how to do it.
You don't?
Mm-mm. The alternating of the colors is what gets me, and that's why I can't.
For specialty color placement, like, because also for like calico and that kind of stuff.
Well, for me, calico is a whole head, but like I have block color, so if they are, let's say they're doing a plum, a copper, and a black, that is one price. And then there's a block color with bleach, so it would be like calico basically. And then like the toner is included in that price. So obviously that price is a little bit higher, or bleach is a little bit more expensive. Mm-hmm. And then if it's still fashion color, then I tack that on as like an a la carte price.
Totally spent a whole day together.
I was like, oh yeah, I remember that tiny voice yelling and boo.
I told Bradley I was thinking about getting a different pair of these because these have a platform on them.
Yeah.
And when it snows, they're a lot harder to walk on ice in these than it is.
Oh, yeah. I love doing this. I feel like Maggie and H right now.
What, hitting bands? Back of my head
just
is
stands out.
It does?
I mean, I would be like yellow, but to you it does. And when I'm doing this, I can see it.
That's why I flew here. I trust you, girl.
Did I do plastic first?
No, we did just a
I
cap
didn't
last
just
night.
Will you hold the front? These are tiny. I don't know if this is gonna work.
Put a hole in it?
Yeah, to put your ponytail
Yep.
through. Oh my goodness. Come on, Ruby. Get it together. Let's go.
So this is like the most genius thing I've ever seen anyone do.
Okay. Here.
You put a hole in the center of the cap.
Well, it seems genius until you try. Okay, there we go.
There we go. And then you pull the hair through like a ponytail.
Hold on.
And then all of this. These are the small, like what the hell? Where did you get these?
This isn't gonna work.
No, it's
give it
so
to me, give it
small.
to me.
Oh, I just ripped it anyway.
Just kidding. My Cosmoprof lady.
Now you're really Maggie M8.
Like when everybody does those towel hacks, and I'm
Yeah,
like, I
you're
watched
like,
it a
I don't
million
know.
times, and I can never figure out.
I learned that from Angela initially. Oh, I see. And then you wrap it up through the center.
Yeah, that's not how they would normally do it. but
That
I'm
makes
going
so
to,
much
yeah.
sense, though.
Saturation, yeah.
I don't know. I'm feeling like.
Sushi makes you sick?
I'm feeling weird. No, today is gonna.
Let me see. My scalp.
Is it mad?
No, I'm saying it's like white. Like
She
she
white.
white girl. A queen. A queen. We're talking about Ruby.
I don't understand why you put such a small amount in this bowl every time, as if that's all you're gonna need for your hair.
I can mix more.
Okay, all right. Well, here we go.
Sorry. I just I have a limited amount of yellow left, so I was trying to.
If I had it to do my way, I would encourage you to let it be a little bit more yellow, and then you just put more green in it. But
No, that's what this is.
That you lift your hair more yellow is what I'm saying.
I see. So his yellow formula even looks green because it has green or blue or whatever in it.
Right. So that's why I was just thinking, like, could you? Wait. Yeah. Wait.
So you know how Pravana Neon Yellow, when it comes out of the
Yes.
tube, it looks yellow.
Yeah.
His
Looks
yellow
green.
version that he sent me, which is actually supposed to be Chartreuse, looks green.
Got it.
Yeah. And so the formula we came up with together is what I mix up here. It's a good blend of the more green version and the more yellow version.
Did you give me this brush?
Yeah, I just picked one out of the thing. I didn't.
You didn't know it was going to be like this?
No, I didn't realize.
Jesus.
You can get a
I
different
thought
one.
you did it on purpose. I never use this.
Oh, I like
A stiff bristle, I know.
Yeah.
Okay.
You need me to mix more?
Yep.
I'm just gonna mix it right here.
I mean, unless I'm
Okay.
speaking for you, but
This is the
we don't
more
usually
yellow
do the
one.
fashion color for
This
a
is
year.
the more green one. These are still the prototypes
Yes, that's
that
what I'm
Matt
saying.
sent me, so I just mixed them together.
It's insane.
This is all that's left of this yellow.
That's yellow?
I still have to add green to it.
What do you call it?
It's called chaos.
Of course.
Yeah. I almost told you earlier, I was like, what if we just make give me a white money piece? What? We can do it next time. Yeah, I'm not coming back. My temples are so white. So I was like, what if we followed my gray pattern?
Ghost root right on the front.
Maybe.
I don't know that would help you though when you wash it.
No, when I washed
Does
it,
it
it would
bleed?
still all
Okay.
bleed together, yeah.
Because it didn't bleed when I was washing you in the bowl.
I also haven't refreshed this in 7 weeks.
How often, how many times do you refresh it typically?
I will only refresh it if I have an event between hair appointments.
Got it.
Yeah.
Is there a reason for that?
You don't need to.
Oh,
It looks
because you
fine.
just feel like it needs to.
Oh, well. I don't even notice how faded it is until I get it redone, and then I'm like, wow, that shit was super faded.
Well, I noticed in the videos and stuff like that. when
Some
we're
of them have
FaceTiming and
filters
stuff,
on them.
Yeah, okay.
Like if I use a face
soft
filter
filter.
on Instagram or something,
Yeah.
it'll change my hair color. And sometimes I have to, if I use a filter to make a video, I'll save it and go back in and adjust my hair color so it looks right. Some lighting too, like you were like, your hair looks really pretty here. The lighting looks really pretty here. That's not refresh. That's just the lighting.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was a great, like everything looked great in that video.
Her hair came out so good. I'm going to put a picture of it right here so that the YouTubes can see it. It's so good. Sarah did such a good job. Make sure you follow Sarah at Sarah Fox Hair. I don't like the layers in the back to be like too short.
Yes. Got it.
However you cut them last time.
Okay,
it's
so
perfect.
and that's exactly what. So if my my guide
Is it like a teardrop?
stationary to here. Well, sure, you can call it whatever you want. The whole point is that the guide is the face frame. Everything gets over directed from the middle parting and from the top of the crown this way. So top of the crown, apex of the crown gets pulled forward. All these back pieces get pulled this way, and so then this is where you get the layers, because then this crown will get parted back. But you'll get a cascade. We were always taught to cut our perimeter first, and then you would go in and do all those layers. And when the hair fell back, you would get those V's and those U shapes. I don't really like that. I like it to have the blunt, so that's why I do all my layers first.
Yep.
Then I go back and then I create a line, which gives it a little bit of a different shape too, because I'm kind of taking out that little bit of right. So,
I also do it that way.
Yeah,
well, I do layers overall the same way. But so what is different about the Sabrina Carpenter haircut that you gave me versus this, like, Farrah Fawcett-esque? Is it shorter?
I mean, I don't know. I'd have to look at them. Honestly, they're not that far off. But to me, it's like that Farrah Fawcett is a whole lot more of like cutting this whole, you're cutting all of this is the bang, and then all of this is the layers. I think Sabrina Carpenter's, it's a little bit more of a round layer. If I really think about it, it's got the heavy face frame
hers is
that
more
makes
like
it
90 degree kind of old lady haircut.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. A certain length that I don't want to go past as far as like bangs and layers in the back.
But you do want layers like those pictures where like
the Farrah Fawcett ones?
Well, because what I'm thinking is like in the middle, it needs to hit not longer than this bridge part of your nose, so and then it can get longer at this eyebrow.
When I styled the curtain bangs however I did them, my bangs started like at my first wrinkle here on the forehead. But yeah, that's where they kind of started to. So like that's fine. I just don't think I want anything shorter than like a medium-esque layer in the back. I don't want the back to look mullety. Even
I gotcha.
Because
we're going to be going so short here. If I use this as your guide, it will make you feel. Yeah,
I don't want that.
I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to isolate your bang section just like I'm doing a regular bang. I'm going to cut it like a regular bang. Okay. I'm going to cut everything else the way I know better. Like I'm going to give you a face frame. I'm going to concentrate it there. I'm going to make sure that I don't overlayer the back. You don't want too shortness in the crown because why?
I don't want it to look mullety.
I mean, I think like playing with this section.
I kind of think I'm already that long anyway, though, or short.
Right. And so if I do that, but then have everything get fatter, like have the layers, that's what I'm going for.
Because I wear my hair naturally curly sometimes too. Not in the winter, but yeah.
If I could push the limit within reason, like I'm not going to be, but like you know look
me
better with a shorter crown. I know like, so, but to me a mullet is when it's short here or it's too square. And so as long as if I have this shorter and it cascades wider, then it's no mullet.
So I think the issue I was having before with the back being, like the crown being too short, is that it was either too disconnected or it was so connected that it made my ends and the bottom half look thin.
Too skinny. Exactly.
Yeah, and that's what I don't like. So you know what I like and don't like.
Yeah.
And I trust you. So
yeah. So quiet. We need topics. We need stuff to talk about. We talk about.
I'm a little nervous.
You're nervous?
No, you're gonna make me look great. We can talk shit about people. We can talk about the world burning down. We can talk about why do men. The woman who commented on my Instagram and was like, I'm so offended that you're way too offended on Instagram.
Yeah.
I like your TikToks better. I'm like, so you're not paying attention to the TikToks. Got it. However, as a woman to another woman, maybe you're not fucking offended enough. Like maybe you don't say you're offended enough. Like maybe not enough bothers you because
that's a thought.
I'm gonna be burned at the stake first off the bat in the first group. Zone 1, that's me.
Okay, here's a vote for our audience. Do you guys think that if Crystal was born in 1400s, would she be burned at the stake, drowned in a river, or crushed by stones?
Or I could be flayed or hung. Or I could have been beheaded. I could have ended up one of King Henry VIII's wives.
You for sure would end up on a guillotine talking shit until the last moment.
The very last
100%.
microsecond. And also your brain and head still works after it's disconnected for like an X amount of seconds or whatever.
That didn't even hurt.
Yeah, that's
Try
me.
again.
And then you're brain dead. Yep.
So funny.
Or I would have ended up like Joan of Arc, fucking being crazy, talking to the sky and going to war.
I don't really know the story of Joan of Arc.
Are you
Wasn't
serious?
she burned at the stake?
That might be a myth or a legend. She cut her hair off to look more like a man, actually.
Yeah.
Because she wanted to be taken more seriously as a general. I believe this is all. I'm trying to remember the story correctly, but she talked to God. And God told her to go to war. God told her to burn thine enemies and all of that bullshit.
Oh, I don't want mousse in my hair. Okay, no.
I like that stuff. I still have that little one. Well,
Yeah, it lasts.
it's almost gone. Yeah. Does it matter if you put mousse in dry hair or wet hair?
So there, I was gonna say, like, this is one of those hacks that I'll tell clients, especially like if you're gonna do like a heatless curl, instead of me re-wetting your hair, it will help me get that polish, like how your hair was drying and starting to get a little frizzy. To me, I can just do that, and then I'm able to go back in and blow dry it without having to worry about resaturating, re-wetting it. I want to go to a head spa. I'm excited to go to one. I want to see, like, from the perspective of a client, what it's like. You said your signature blowout. What makes it your signature blowout?
It's nothing. I just want people on TikTok to think that it is.
I was like, what is it?
It's actually not for me. It's not like a signature blowout for like me or what. It's just more for clients because I feel like that makes them feel like they're getting something. Yeah.
That makes sense. Bit of fancy name, so they feel like they're getting something fancy.
Right. I mean,
that's a good point.
It's not necessarily a signature because there's a lot of hairdressers that do them, but I would say that it is a signature blowout for a hairdresser that knows how to do it.
You want to go get some Mexican food? And then...
And margaritas.
Ooh, a margarita? Or 7?
Yeah.
What was that TikTok song? Give me one margarita.
Yeah. The fuck? You scalped me. Where's all my link, Ruby?
Bald.
No, I'm not even kidding. It was past my nips. Where did it go? What did you do to it? I quit. I can't believe you did this to me.
I was literally like, it's right here on the floor. I thought you were going to start crying for real. I was like, what? We had an agreement. Was it really that much longer?
No, it was longer.
But
it was like down to here. Yeah.
It really scared me for like 2 seconds. I was like, are you about to start crying?
Oh, no. Now? I am tired.
Okay, wait.
The bangs are not banging.
Do you want me to blow dry them forward, though, so you can see? Because that would be...
They need to be set the way I set them. Can I do it?
You want this one or you want a small
this
round
fine.
brush?
Yeah.
Going them forward in the middle and then like...
Okay. Don't hate me. But you see this part right here? Would it make me bald if we feathered this more?
Yeah.
No,
it would not make you bald. But
yeah.
So
I like it, but like literally like do.
Yeah.
You know, like two little.
Play on that side and tell me if you feel like it has it on both sides though. Like it needs to be connected on both sides.
Do you feel like that's gonna give it more of that like feathered look?
Yes.
Okay.
For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's literally the most minuscule amount.
And this needs to be elevated and then a layer put there so that there's shorter stuff on top. So you could do that.
I see those videos of those girls on TikTok who are like, I went in for this haircut and this is what I got. And I'm like, I have to wonder, like, how long has that person been doing hair?
That they got it. Like, or like, remember that silly trend that was like, I went to the worst rated hair makeup artist on Yelp or whatever.
Yeah.
And I was like, you knew
this was a possibility.
Yeah.
I commented on your video and she was like, never do this person's hair again because I was like so bossy. I'm like, oh, she really gonna fucking hate me now. When I pinch them and I do the whatever, that's what I do.
Blow drying from
because see, when I pull this up and I give that volume,
and I think it'll look
like
a lot
that looks
like that.
cute. Oh, she's a serious biz.
But you could brush it out, Handle. Yeah, there it is.
There she blows. Yeah, no, that's perfect.
Zhuzh.
The zhuzh.
Yeah. So I think once you do your heatless curls and you get like, you'll be able to get that.
Big fluff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, wait, hold it up again.
Oh my gosh, this is, my mom would love this. This is, my mom used to do this.
Mm-hmm. Mine
Go
too.
ahead. Go ahead.
Oh my god. I look like a fucking cobra. Like I look like a
Oh my god.
It was one of the queenies that was like, I just want to see dog videos. Just post your dogs. And then